Hi, Thomas Blocker here, going to be talking about the Titan Assault Mech in Andromeda. Currently we have it operational, fully functional, besides weaponry. Weaponry is going to be the last thing we do because we want to balance out all the control schemas first before we even touch combat. So as you can see, the mech is able to turn its torso 360 degrees and aim about a 45 degree up and down. And it's going to be the last tier of vehicles that you can assemble for your faction. So what the mech will be able to do in the future is basically destroy other vehicles in the campaign very easily. It'll have anti-vehicle weaponry. It'll have anti-air. It'll have long-range artillery weaponry. This is the final tier that you want to have for your faction. So another good thing about the mech is that it has impressive armor. So to take one down takes a lot of firepower and a lot of base defenses. So this is what you would use to siege another player's base to break their defenses. So as you can see, the mech is pretty tall, pretty agile, and it's an all-terrain vehicle as well. So it can go in the water, it can go over mountains, you name it. There'll be the power supply that you need to power this thing, which is charged up through your uranium core. So you need to make sure you have enough fuel for this thing, otherwise you won't have it for very long. So, and each mech will have a mech bay. So in that mech bay, you can outfit the new weaponry, the new loadout, you can refuel it, repair it, and as you can see here, this is the mech coming out of the water, so water doesn't slow it down at all. So in the video, we're going to be chasing it with a helicopter and just showing you some screenshots of the mech and various other things. If you have any comments or questions, post them down below. But as you can see, we have all manner of uses for the mech, but primarily it's a siege engine. So as you can see here, my friend Moth is getting in and out of the vehicle and operating this thing. So along with this, eventually we're going to be probably implementing a helicopter to transport the mech, which will be the highest tier of helicopters you can actually achieve in the game. So as you can see, we have here a screenshot of a helicopter going down the beach, shoreline. All this is pre-alpha, so it's gonna look rough in the beginning, but we're gonna get it down. We're actually building the world, so you can see a little bit of the world too in this video as well. This is kind of the extensive look. And another thing I noticed when we were playing the game, the mech can hide very well. If you use the terrain to your advantage, the water, you can hide your mech from aerial surveillance. So here we're going to be showing a helicopter going at the mech to show you kind of like a premise of what a battle group might look like. Like you have a mech leading the charge, you have your helicopter scouts laser guidance for it possibly. So you can use your long-range artillery on the mech because you can equip it with long-range missiles, or we actually have a missile in the works, a tactical nuclear missile that you can use with the mech. So you can fire it and basically incinerate an area. And we have various terrains. You see the desert here. Again, pre-alpha, so very early stages of the game. And we're going to be showing you, this is the canyon area. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to be developing the game even further. And I like to say thank you for all those who are supporting us and watching the videos and, watching the gameplay of this game. It's very early development, and there's like one programmer, which is myself, so I'm doing as much work as I can to make this game a reality. So I'd like to also thank a couple people of my team as well. I'd like to thank Moth1274. He was part of this video. I also like to thank Adib. He was also helping with an earlier video, and he's been a big help with the game and developing and bouncing out. And I'd also like to thank Reptilian, who's been a key tester and bug tracker essentially of the game. So this is my team, and I thank all that they do. I wish I had money to pay them. if you guys like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. We look forward to making more development videos for you guys. Thank you. Have a good day.